Welcome to the Health AI Brief, breaking down the AI shaping our world one concept at a time. Anyone who's ever tried to get a new piece of technology into the clinic, particularly in the NHS, knows the feeling. You may have a brilliant idea, maybe even a working prototype that you know could save time, money, or lives. But then you run into a wall, not a wall of malice, but a fog of uncertainty, particularly around regulation. How do you get it improved? What standards do you need to meet? It's often the single biggest barrier to innovation, and trusts themselves are uncertain about kind of what is required for products to be safely introduced into care. So today we're briefly going into a major announcement from the Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency, or MHRA, the launch of a new UK National Commission on the Regulation of AI in Healthcare. And what I like about it is that they're tackling the exact problem head on. The ambition is huge, and frankly it's the right one, to create a clear regulatory rulebook for AI, speed up safe access to new tools for patients, and make the UK a global leader in the field. They've brought together a formidable group of people to do it, from NHS leaders and patient advocates to senior figures from Google, DeepMind and Microsoft. It's a serious attempt to solve a problem that everyone agrees is holding things back. So the vision is compelling, but a vision is one thing and a Tuesday morning clinic is another. A commission, especially one packed with so many brilliant minds, faces a single huge temptation to become a bit of a talking shop. The biggest hurdle it needs to overcome is that gravitational pull towards producing a perfectly worded, philosophically sound 80-page report in 2 years' time that offers high-level principles, but doesn't solve the immediate practical questions that innovators are asking right now. The entire concept hinges on its ability to move at the speed of innovation and not the speed of bureaucracy. But that's obviously much more easily said than done. For me, the answer's to be ruthlessly practical from day one. The press release gives a promising insight and a clue by mentioning that two specific areas of regulatory uncertainty are being tackled head on first: AI assistance for doctors, so-called ambient voice technology, and tools for radiology. So instead of trying to create a grand unified theory for all of AI in healthcare, what I'd love to see this commission do next is to focus obsessively on these two areas. Their first output in the next 6 months shouldn't be a call for evidence, but a clear, practical how-to guide for getting a safe and effective AI scribe through the regulatory process, kind of published from a place of authority, publishing a template, create a sandbox and show people the path. That would be a tangible win that builds immediate trust and momentum. It will prove that the commission is all about action and not just debate. And of course, for any of this to happen, you need to build trust. In medicine, trust is built on evidence. Now, in this case, we're not looking at a clinical trial, we're looking at a government initiative. The evidence of its value won't necessarily be in a research paper, but in its outputs. The foundation for this commission is really strong. The people involved are deeply respected and know the NHS inside out, but the trust from the wider clinical and tech community will be earned, not given. For me, the action that would turn this from an interesting idea into a serious game changer is that first piece of practical guidance that's produced. Show us all what good looks like for one specific tool, and you'll have 100 companies ready to follow and a blueprint to start from. So for my 2 cents, it's a really, really encouraging step. The core idea is absolutely essential. The ambition is right. The team they've assembled is first rate. And its success now depends entirely on its ability to resist the urge to solve everything at once and instead focus on delivering tangible, practical answers into the real-world problems innovators are facing today.